Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Henry live with another episode of Tarkov Language School. Today we got to go over a couple of things before we go into the video. One, the stream schedule is back to normal, so 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Tuesdays and Fridays. Stop by if you want to get some supplemental learning. What we also have been doing is doing these videos, these lessons, which today's topic is bare voice lines during the stream. So if you're excited about learning a language, come on in, drop by my stream. If you don't, that's okay. I'm going to be putting it all into a YouTube video at the end anyway. Stay tuned, enjoy the show, and I hope to see you there. Cheers. Going over all or as many voice lines of the Bear faction as we can live here on stream. Recently, we've been doing this on a separate workflow where I've been creating videos going over cultural nuances, going over certain parts of speech and all kinds of different things on YouTube as a video, but I've now decided to incorporate the creation of these lessons on stream, and then also incorporating on the hour, every hour, some form of language learning. But now we're going to devote a good section of this time and talk about the Bear voice lines. So a second ago, we were talking about the Bear voice line Vriajeski Sniper, which if you've ever heard of it, you've definitely heard it before, but let me go ahead and just turn off this music for you. So Vriajeski Sniper is this voice line of the Bear faction.
Vriajeski Sniper!
And you know, you might not know what it means, but this is it written out in front of you. And that's the format that we're going to be doing. We're going to be going over as many as we can. If you have any questions of what they mean, I'm going to play them twice, have you listen to them, and then the third time I'm going to say it and then write it down and then play it one more time for your listening and comprehension. So the next one is going to be a very common Bear voice line. You might recognize it. Stand by.
Чё такое?
Let's listen to that again.
Чё такое?
Чё такое? Чё is the short form of, and forgive me if I write incorrectly. So this letter actually, let me go back here. So it is the ch. That's how you write it in block style letters, but in cursive, you're going to write it like this, and that is the ch sound. So for the English speaker, it's going to be like this, ch. All right. There's the correct word, which is что, and it's written like this, что, and that just means what. Pronounced что once again. You can say it in a short form or slang as such. Sorry. So it's an E with two dots over it, and that is yo. So you can actually say cho. Cho. So I'm going to write it down right here. Cho. Then такое. Cho такое. 1 second. I'm going to see the comments in just a second in chat. I have to see. Very good. So what's up is a very good guess at what it means. So что такое, like what is that, right? You wouldn't say it to someone like, what's up? It is simply, if you walk into a room and you hear a noise, you can be like, что такое? Like, what was that? Would be the better translation for что такое. Let's listen to it one more time.
Чё такое?
Что такое simply means what was that, or what is that? You can say it in times of like when you just don't know what something was, whether it be a sound or an action or like a flash of light in the sky. If somebody wants something from you, you can be like "Chё такое?" Like you can say that very naturally. Somebody wants like somebody's coming up to you like randomly in the street and they're yelling at you, and then you can be like "Chё такое?" You know, "Иди нахуй," right? Very good questions. Make sure that you ask these right off the bat, so that way I can just talk about it right there.
На чеку, парни! На чеку, парни!
На чеку, парни. So there's a little bit of nuance here. Na cheku is a phrase coined, long before the Cold War, but it became very popular, and it is colloquial for, stay frosty, essentially. So na cheku, be of your wits, stay vigilant. Vigilant, I think that's how you spell it. You'll figure it out. Vigilant, it's the fucking word, right? That's the translation of it. So, na cheku, you can say, ya na cheku. I'm vigilant. I'm frosty right now. I'm staying vigi to everything that's going around me. And this used to be a very popular phrase during the Cold War of whenever there was potential spies amok, American Western spies or German spies in Russia. So you would see that all the time, kind of like the phrase that the Americans phrased during World War II. They would say loose lips sink ships, right? Same kind of concept. But na cheku, parnie. So you have another word, which is parень, which can mean a couple of things. It can mean dude. It can mean boyfriend. It can mean just like a regular, like freaking random dude out there. Yeah, dude just out in the streets. But in this scenario, we have it in the plural form. So we have parni. Na cheku, in this sense, is the command or the directive to be vigilant, my dudes. Na cheku, parni. You can say this when you're going into the unknown with your homies. If you're into walking around haunted houses, you can say this to your group. So that's it. Na cheku, parni. Let's play that one more time.
На чеку, парни!
На cheku, parni. All right, here's the next voice line. And if you have any questions, make sure you write it in chat. I'm more than happy to go over what we just learned and or explain something that we learned a second ago. Here's the next one.
Чисто! Чисто!
Chista. He's saying it more with an E, chista, which is fine. It's just an accent. So you can say it chista or chista. And that's really simple, actually. It's a very common word. Your mom, your dad, your uncle, your grandma, all of them are probably going to say that. If you have a messy room, and it simply means clean, chista. But in military terminology, what do you think it means? If I walk into a room and I say chista, what do you think that means? It means it's clear. It means there's nothing there. Yep, exactly. Very good, Eldritch. Yes. Perfect. Right on the money. Here's another example of how to use it. You're driving with a friend and you're telling him, hey man, look to the right, or look, can you see behind me if I have space to back up? And then you can look back, or like he tells you to do that. Like look back, see if there's anything that I'll hit, right, while backing up. You can say chista, which means it's clear. There's nothing there. So in military terminology, it just means clear. But in regular terminology, it means clean. I'm actually digging this format right now. Like, this is pretty sick.
Нога сломана! Нога сломана!
Yeah. So it just translates simply to broken leg. So, or my leg is broken. All right, next voice line. If you have any questions, please write it in chat. Please tell me like what you think. If you want me to look for a voice line today, we're going to be going over most of the bare voice lines. Yeah.
Чужие прямо!
Here we go. One more time. Take a listen. Open your ears.
Чужие прямо!
I'm going to now say it. Чужие прямо. Play it one more time.
Чужие прямо!
Чужие прямо. Now let's talk about that. Чужие. So I'm going to write it in the cursive letter. So for anyone who hasn't been here before, this is the ch in Russian with the ch if you're an English speaker. ch, and we're going to write the u sound. Чужие. Hold on, I got to remember the spelling. Okay. Чужие. Прямо. What does that mean? We have the first word, which is чужие. Чужие. This means stranger ahead, or a stranger in front, or stranger front. Чужие прямо, it just simply means enemy ahead, stranger ahead. Okay, let's listen to that one more time.
Чужие прямо!
Go ahead and get ready to listen.
Прикрой!
Once again.
Прикрой!
Прикрой. I'm going to go ahead and write that down for you. P, R, I, K, R, O, and then I краткая, which is that letter that it's a oi. And once again, I'm going to go ahead and play it while you can see it written.
Прикрой!
One more time.
Прикрой!
Okay. Прикрой. We can translate it, and I'm going to tell you also the verb form of it because this is the adjective form. Прикрой means cover me. Well, it's implied. The me is implied in this case, but it means cover. And like I said, the me I'm going to put in like brackets because it is implied in this situation. If you would yell this on the battlefield, it's very logical of what you mean by it. So the actual verb is прикрыть, and this is simply to cover something. You can also have прикрывать, so that's actually the other form of that word, and that just simply means to cover something up. There we go. And that can also mean in the like metaphorical sense. So you can cover up a case in the government, or you can прикрывать убийство, cover up a murder. Those are all valid ways of using that word. All right, let's continue on. Let's go ahead and listen to another one. You might have heard this before.
Проверено! Проверено!
One more time.
Проверено!
Проверено. Okay. Go ahead and write it down, and then I'll let you listen to it one more again. Проверено. Проверено. And I'm going to put a little A in here because it is pronounced as an A. That O is pronounced like an A. It is a grammar rule. Don't ask me why, how, or who thought of that. That's just how it is. The verb, проверить, or проверять. And that just means to check something, to verify something. And in this case, проверено, like the PMC is saying, let's go ahead and listen to it one more time.
Проверено!
Проверено. It means that it's checked. It could be that it's looted. It could be that you've checked the dead body, that he's dead, right? Or a room has been checked, has been verified clear. We went over that earlier, actually, of the word clear or clean, чисто. You can actually put those things together. Проверено, чисто. All in all, thank you so much for all those who have engaged, who have joined me in this stream today. I always appreciate you stopping by, checking in, out what I do. This is a hobby of mine. It helps me unwind after a long week of working a full-time job. So I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, like I said, please send them to me either when I'm live in chat and or in the comments in YouTube whenever this becomes a video. So this is a new format that we have right here. We're actually taking this live content and we're gonna put it all together and then make a video out of it. So if you did miss the stream, you can go back and watch it kind of in a more structured lesson format. Not that this isn't structured, but live, it's a lot more ad hoc and, you know, improvised than it would be in a YouTube video where you can replay it and all that kind of stuff. So once again, thank you so much. I stream on Tuesdays and Fridays from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes I go over like I have today, but generally speaking, that time will increase. The more support that I have, the more love that I get from you guys, then, you know, the most, it's always appreciated. Anyway, thanks a lot. See you next time. Henry out.